great Mattyvison.com, and what seems like it has been 2 years, I got the Doctor! I can carry a tune, but I can't carry a piano, I guess. And the Honorable Muggsy. Here come the judge, here come the judge. I am DJ Muggsy in the place to be, most definitely. Let's talk some brackets, baby. Who had Duke going out in the first round? This guy right here. No, I didn't, actually.
Yeah, I mean, the way the NCAA tournament started, who could have predicted it the first day?
You almost had UNC Asheville.
Yeah, I didn't. Officially, I didn't take them on my bracket.
But
I'm not gonna lie.
Here.
I said on the show they would lose, and many think they should have lost. They should have beat Syracuse. Many think they should have.
They should have had a chance. They should have had a chance. I don't think they should have beat them, but they certainly should have had a chance. But I'll tell you what, my bracket is gone.
Mine is gone as well.
Yeah.
I think you could recycle all the brackets this year. I tell you, who did pick Duke to get knocked out in the first round was Sammy Slaughter, my buddy.
Really?
God, she is so cute too, and she picked Duke to go out in the first round. Cheers, Sammy.
And you know what?
Smart.
You know what? If Lehigh had made the Sweet 16, I had a sweater that I was gonna wear.
A sweater.
I had a nice little sweater with Lehigh on it.
Woo!
Yeah, I actually think that if I try to predict the maybe 1 through 64 finishers in the U.S. Open in golf in a few weeks, I will come closer than I did on this NCAA.
Yeah,
I really do.
Yeah, we had.
I had Missouri going to the championship. We saw how that worked out. I also had. All right, I have a couple teams I circled. I had Cincy losing in the first round. They're in the Sweet 16. NC State losing in the first round. They're in the Sweet 16. Temple in the. Yeah, thanks, Muggs. I had them.
Temple killed me.
But then again, Temple killed me too. So
Temple did not represent. There's, they didn't represent.
Trending. Timmy cried after Temple game at Judge Muggsy on Twitter.
I was very angry. As
you can say angry. We call it crying.
No, it was more rage. I wouldn't call it crying.
I saw tears come down the screen under your name on Facebook.
Yeah.
An actual tear.
Did I put a
down.
tear? Oh no.
Yeah, how do you hold a team?
I blacked out for about 3 hours.
How do you hold a team 1 out of its last 27 shots of the first half, and yet you're only up, what, 4 at halftime? Really?
Well, I mean, one of their seniors who's been great. You don't want to dog him because he's graduating this year. Juan Fernandez, the good Argentinian. I don't remember him taking a shot. And I didn't have that many beverages where I don't remember the game any better. You know what I mean? And I don't remember him taking a shot at all. So him and Ramon Moore, they didn't really score that much. So
and you could say the same with Duke. Plumlee was 9 for 9. He was putting up Christian Leitner numbers and he wasn't getting the ball.
Yeah, he wasn't getting
the ball. That was horrible.
What are some of the other upsets that we had here?
We had let's see, we had enough. I've had enough of. Well, let's take a look at the Sweet 16 now. Now that we've
marquee game is probably Kentucky, Indiana.
Yeah,
Indiana's been the number one.
They've been the nice story. They've been the nice story. Return to prominence. But Kentucky gets what they wanted. They want the rematch.
They want the rematch.
They want
They're
revenge.
Get their shot. Indiana will get a shot. Can you beat Kentucky twice in 1 year?
Nope.
This Kentucky team?
Nope.
No. I predicted actually in my bracket that Indiana would beat Kentucky in this round. It was one of the few things that held for me. So we'll see. It doesn't matter at this point to me.
Gotta root for Indiana, I think. Though. They are college basketball, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How about Xavier? Xavier's semi-Cinderella that's left.
Yeah.
And Rogue? Another Rogue reference, really?
Oh,
you're not talking Dr. X and...
No, I didn't predict this.
No, we're just saying Xavier and Lehigh, somebody had to win that game.
Every Cinderella team I predicted lost in the first round, and every team that I thought would lose, assuredly, like Norfolk State, Lehigh, they advanced. So that's how my bracket went. I'm not going to cry about it. I will have fun watching the games, though.
Yeah, I think, Xavier, I mean, they were number 8 in the country before their brawl with Cincinnati.
Exactly, and they were playing great, and they're in the Atlantic 10, so I've seen them play Temple. I've seen them play a lot of the Philly teams that's been on our cable, and I don't know, they just really haven't played up to their talent level. But they gotta get it going on at the right time. This round they got who do they got?
They got Baylor.
Baylor.
The first game in Atlanta on Friday.
Baylor is a beatable team. I think.
Yes, they are.
They're tough inside.
Yeah, that kid can't make all the. He was 9 for 12 from 3-point range.
Yeah, Baylor had a tough time with
South Dakota, the Jackrabbits.
They had a tough
That's
time
a
with
tough
the
team.
Jackrabbits.
The Jackrabbits.
They're really fast.
Colorado was giving them a game for a while too. So, but Baylor, I had Baylor lose in the second round. You just don't know what you're gonna get from Baylor from round to round. They talented, yes, but you just don't know what you could get from them. They get one guy back from a wrist injury,
and they lose.
And they lose probably their best, the trigger man on the team.
Yeah. But he got surgery. They're saying he may be available in the later rounds. They're playing the mighty Ohio Bobcats.
Well, you know what? Don't put it past.
Jackrabbits, the Bobcats.
Does that change Carolina from being the favorite to win it all?
No. I don't think Carolina was even. Yeah, Carolina was certainly the favorite in their region. I don't think they were the favorite to win the championship.
Yeah, Kendall Marshall's a pretty important part of that team.
Yeah, he's.
But if he can come back, they shouldn't really need him against Ohio. Also, Clark Kellogg's son plays for Ohio. I didn't even know that.
He was.
He was
watching
cool
the game. He had one ear in the Ohio game, and he had one eye on the Lehigh Xavier game on Sunday.
He's one of the great announcers in basketball, or he does some other sports as well. Yeah. And it was pretty cool. He actually got the news on the air that Ohio beat. Who did they beat again?
They beat South Florida, the team that beat your team.
The team that beat Temple to advance. He got the news on the air, and it's been all over the internet. You can kind of see it. It was pretty cool. He was a little overwhelmed. So
yeah.
Bobcats of Ohio, the Jackrabbits of South Dakota State. Good show.
Yeah,
so far,
good times, good times.
All right, who's your dark horse? Do you have one?
Mine's the Miz. I mean, what is he going to do? Is he going to be there or is he not?
I have no idea.
That's my dark
horse. My dark horse, it's got to be Florida right now. They got a winnable game against Marquette on Thursday in Phoenix, and then Louisville, Michigan State. That's a toss-up game. A 1-4 at.
Yeah, it is a toss-up game.
Louisville's playing their best basketball right now. Michigan State. I'll tell you what. I think that don't be surprised if Florida or Marquette represents that West.
Marquette, great name. Great name, Marquette.
Alan McGuire, the late great Alan McGuire.
Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire. No.
No.
We'll save that for another day. We'll save Major League Baseball.
How about Peyton Manning, Denver Bronco, replacing your boy Tim Tebow? How do you feel about that?
I think it's a travesty to professional sports. I think there's a lot of inside stuff. There's no loyalty. There's a lot of inside stuff that has to go on, because if John Elway's going to sit there and say Tim Tebow he's got talent but he needs work, then why is he not sitting behind possibly the greatest quarterback in the history of football for 2 years?
Well, we don't know that yet, but
they said he's not going to be on the sidelines in any capacity.
Yeah.
That's what they said. So is there a little something that Elway doesn't like in him, maybe?
Well, I mean, it's hard to have two high-paid quarterbacks on the team.
Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre. He could sit under Manning, and he could learn that little bit that he needs to be that elite quarterback.
But
they're saying that Rodgers may be under. They're saying Tebow may go to the Packers.
Yeah, but even if you're Tebow,
what? Take him on the Steelers any day.
Well, we gotta throw our hat to Heinz Ward. He retired today as well.
Yes, cheers, Hall of Fame, first round candidate right there. He'll be going right in.
Yeah,
1,000 catches.
There's not many professional athletes, let alone football players, like him anymore.
Class.
Class act. Cheers, Hines.
Last act.
Enjoy
Hines.
retirement. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of him anyways.
He'd be a good broadcaster.
Good broadcaster. He's a good dancer. We found that out.
Yeah. How about Donald Driver got me? He really surprised me last night watching it.
Oh, did you watch Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah, he's Donald Driver's got some nice legs, people.
Nice.
I think on that note, that might be Matty banging something here. Before we turn into Dancing with the Stars, tune in Tuesday
another
night
show.
for Muggs Dancing with the Stars special recap.
Blah, blah, blah.
And that's right after my American Idol predictions. Right after that.
Thanks all 25 of you for watching. Our sports report coming up after the break. Tom Bergeron. You're watching Mattyvison.com. We dream big.